Thank you, Bruce. Thank you so much for your commitment to the work of HRC and your personal friendship. Thank you, Mayor Bloomberg, for your incredible support for equality. And I want to thank President Obama for his eloquence earlier tonight and his leadership every day. Thank you all. I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I'm running for Senate. It is so good to be here tonight because the Human Rights Campaign is like another home for me. Though, like most of you, my actual home isn't in Washington. I come from a state that isn't fully blue or red, but somewhere in the middle. And like most of you, my family and most of the families that I represent and work for here aren't rich. They're middle-class working people, and they're the people I'm fighting for every day in Washington. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, most of the people I represent couldn't care less that I'm gay. And they don't particularly care that most of you are either. They care about making sure that they can find a good job, that they can afford to see a doctor when they're sick, about making sure that their kids have strong schools and that someday, after years of working, contributing, and playing by the rules, just like all of us, that they'll be able to retire, to enjoy their golden years. Ultimately, each and every American has the same human concerns and hopes. And no matter what you hear from the pundits and on the blogs, or even what's happening in Congress right now, the things that unite us as Americans far outweigh the small things that separate us. This idea, has been the cornerstone of the Human Rights Campaign for more than 30 years. And it's a belief that Joe Solomonese has helped bring into the halls of Congress, the boardrooms, and people's living rooms all across the country for the last 6 years. I met Joe when I was starting my first campaign for the House of Representatives. That was back in 1997. And to put that time in some context, it was unimaginable back then that we would be here tonight celebrating marriage equality in New York and honoring all our servicemen and women who can finally be open and honest when they serve our country. In a relatively short amount of time, we've made incredible progress together. We've made history together. But most important, together we have made this country more just and safer for all Americans to be who they are. So tonight, we celebrate how far we've come, and tomorrow we get right back to work because we have so many more miles to go. Together, we are making this country better for all Americans. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being a part of the Human Rights Campaign.